Oke guys, bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And then welcome back to my videos. And today I will make the video or make the project or make the assignment, weekly assignment from Mr. Dedi. This the owner for Polytechnic IDN or Islamic Development Network. And then the assignment, this is the we will what presentation or tutorial, maybe this I think menjelaskan what is the SD1, what is the protocol, what is the not protocol, what and the bagian-bagian. Okay, now I'm sorry, in this the wait now in is the topology. This topology, or we say super lab, but this super lab I think mega lab. This from Mr. Dedi. He have this topology for CCIE Enterprise Infrastructure. This lab 1. This file from Mr. Brother Gilang for the generation 1 in Polytechnic IDN. In this topology, the configure BGP and more. Okay. This Cisco SD1. As you can see on the screen, it is the CCIE Enterprise Infrastructure laptop lagi. Here we use the FNG to simulate the real environment. If we look at this complexes, there is a data center and branch, and then various ESP connection, this ESP, and then managing a network displayed traditionally via CLI on each router one by one. Very time consuming and prone to human error. This where SD1 or software defined wide area network comes is the solution. So for SD1, this the software what software defined wide area network. If you know for the network fundamental one, this for skala jaringan. Okay, now what this SD1, before we discuss the components, we must first agree on what SD1 is. The core of SD1 is the expression expression between hardware and software. This concept is called the expression of the control plane and the data plane. This data center, headquarters, global SP1, branch 1, branch 2, branch 3, and branch 4. Okay. In SD1, we recognize two important terms, underlay and overlay. For the first, the underlay, look at our lab picture, the physical connection from the ESP BGP AS for this one 9999999, and then for global ESP1, yes, this ESP1, global ESP1, and then global ESP2. That is the underlay. if it's the physical route SD-WAN does care if you use regular internet, MPLS or 4G Lite, LTI, as long as it can ping or connect. The underlay is ready. Okay. For the second, the overlay or the magical tunnel or IPsec tunnel built automatically by the SD-WAN on top of the underlay. So the data between the branch office and then the headquarters travels inside this pre-encrypted tunnel. It is much safer and more flexible. Okay. In this SD-WAN, brother, this we zoom. Yes. I'm sorry. Nah. Nice. I'm sorry. For the build such an advanced system for Cisco SD-WAN. Cisco SD-WAN use a centralized architecture for controlled by three main components. These three main components. Yes, okay. What's these components? The three components. For the first, wait. For the first is vManage. This vManage. What is the finish? What the functional? What this the functional in this topology? vManage represents the management plan. Think of it like a company. vManage is the I think the analogy for the CEO or the general manager in this only dashboard with a graphic user interface or GUI that you will access. Here we do configuration, create network policy templates, check the status and of that or leaf device and monitor traffic. You no longer need to SSH into each branch router. Just click around in vManager and the configuration will be distributed. I'm sorry speak bahasa in this English. Jadi vManage ini kurang lebih dia seperti CEO kalau di perusahaan. Jadi dia ini tugasnya otaknya dalam SD-WAN. Jadi ketika kita ingin konfigurasi kita hanya bisa, jadi dia akan otomatis vManage ini mengkonfigurasi semuanya gitu. Seperti itu kurang lebih. Dia yang mengatur semuanya. Okay? For the second, brother, for the second is vSmart. This vSmart or Indonesia Pintar. This vSmart, this is the control plan. If we manage with the CO, vSmart is the calculating brain or otak. The main task of vSmart is to distribute network routes and policy security policies to all branch router. This like this. Okay, and then vSmart it uses a special protocol called OMP of Overlay Management Protocol. So a router in branch 1 doesn't need to exchange route. Router in branch 1 need to exchange route tables directly with branch 2. Every report to vSmart first on the smart manage who can talk to whom. Okay. Now I'm sorry speak bahasa. Jadi vSmart ini fungsinya mengatur lalu lintas ataupun routingnya dan security-nya. Jadi ketika sudah dikonfigurasi oleh vManager ini, sudah terkonfigurasi apapun segala macamnya yang sudah disediakan template oleh vManager. vSmart ini dia itu fungsinya adalah ketika sudah, nah vSmart ini contoh brand satu ini dia ingin connect kemana, ini tuh termasuk jaringan kita gak? Kalau udah termasuk jaringan kita, oh oke, ACC berarti dia yang security policy-nya ataupun satpamnya dia bisa menyebarluaskan kembali gitu istilahnya. Ini nyambung sini, ini nyambung sini, seperti itu. Oke, for the tree or the thread or the last, this and equally important is Fibon. What is the Fibon? It represents the orchestration plan. If we may make an analogy, Fibon is the receptionist as well as the first security guard. Every time this is the new device. For example, so we install a new HG router in his breast. That device must report to Fibon first. Okay. So why do we need Fibon? Because this Fibon is responsible for freeing the digital certificate of the new router. It checks does the router really belong to our company? It is valid. Fibon will give the IP address of Manage and vSmart to the router so it can join the network. The cool thing about Fibon is this must have a public IP that can be accessed by all routers from this internet. Oke. I'm sorry speak bahasa. Jadi Fibon ini kurang lebih kalau kita bisa sebut adalah resepsionis. Di mana resepsionis itu ketika contoh ada satu router tambahan, ketika satu router tambahan ini dia connect nyambung dengan jaringan, contoh seperti di sini. Nah, dia itu fungsinya dia langsung connect kan. Set, oh ini ada jaringan baru nih. Nah, si router yang baru ini dia pasti langsung ke Fibon. Nah, Fibon ini mau ngecek, oh ini IP publiknya sama atau enggak dengan kita ataupun segalanya. Jika sama, oh berarti ini jaringan kita ini. Oke, di jaringan kita baru oleh vManager ini dia akan dikasih IP address segalanya gitu yang sudah ditemplatkan. Kemudian baru vSmart yang akan mencari jalurnya, ini hubungkannya kemana, ini hubungkannya kemana. Seperti itu. That's simple. Okay. This now we will let's put all three together in a real scanner. The scanner is company commonly referred to as the debugging process. Let's say we just see router base. The technique they just plugs the internet cable into the router. The rest runs automatically, or what we know as zero touch provisioning. Okay. Wait. I think this we finish menjelaskan bahasa Inggris, but this English because this assignment for the English. For the step by one, the router turns on and gets an IP from the ISP. It immediately looks for Fibon, the authentication process. That's and then have step 2 after Fibon. Let's say okay, you are valid. The router is instructed to contact to Vinage. This Vinage router contacts Vinage, and Vinage immediately injects all the configuration that all I have prepared previously from the LAN IP address, firewall rules, everything is automatic. Finally, step 4, and then the router contacts vSmart to provide router information in that branch LAN. Okay, so this I'm finished. Okay, so This amazing, right? That is why SD1 so revolutionary. We are changing the way network engineering works from just being child eye tips in every route to becoming an architect who design network policy centrally. Okay. In this, for the presentation for me, I think I will check check what this check this file manager. Okay, what this the configuration, this the CLI, like Cisco umum. We enter, we enable we show run, we check this hostname view manager. For IP address connect to switch or MLS 212, this IP address. Okay, this IP route for view manager connect to all device. Okay, this what's page login. Okay, finish. Now we check vSmart, save. This finish, do so run. We send IP address, that's all. I think I will check this the router for configuration with GP and all likes. This do so run. We check. This R24, he have IP address for loopback 0 and loopback 15, loopback 115, 14 in this, and then tunnel for this tunnel, MTU, NHRP, tunnel source, MTU, and then NHRP, and this, and then this AGRP, and then BGP, and then we check this too. So run. We check this. I look back IP address. This BGP. Okay. What is BGP? BGP this protocol routing for the enterprise or for the Scala. He is Scala 1 or yes, bisa wide area network. So if we have if one negara, we have company 3, 4, 5 until 7 or 10. We will for the routing we make the router BGP. Okay, we check this branch, we finish, or this we start. Okay, we wait. For the first we check this for check G or brand or we say I think cabang. Okay, enable, so run. This in this. Okay, this for the router cabang. Okay, this finish for ESP1, global ESP1. We check what this configuration, so run. This welcome to Cicahe Lab Center. Masya Allah. this we check loopback in this ESP. Okay, finish. Okay, in this I think for review sedikit for this one. Okay, now I think finish for this presentation, this topology. I think for the tutorial this finish the configuration, so I think just presentation. So I'm sorry speak bahasa for the course this video. In this for the SD1 ini kesimpulan dari saya sederhananya yaitu bagaimana cara kita mengatur topologi one ataupun topologi di mana sudah enterprise ataupun sudah dia itu skala besar, di mana karena kita untuk manual mungkin capek gitu kan, jadi ini ada sebutannya SD1 atau software di mana dia bisa otomatis gitu ketika membuat topologi skalawan ini gitu, jadi bisa otomatis, jadi kita sebagai network engineer tidak perlu capek-capek. Mungkin singkatnya seperti itu ya. I think enough for me for this project video for weekly assignment. Thank you for watching, thank you for attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next my videos. I hope not the weekly assignment again. Okay, thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.